the Dogwood Parade. We have a couple takeover nights. We're talking with a bunch of restaurants and stuff right now. We're going to have those ready to go here probably by next month. So I'll let you know where the Marine Corps League will be taking over. Takeover nights is where we get to go in there and we raise some money for the things that we give money for. It's one of our fundraisers so that we can give kids college books money, so we can give back to the community, stuff like that. I want you to know one thing about the Marine Corps League. And the reason why the Marine Corps League, to me, is really great is all the events that we help with, 100% of our money goes back into those events. Not a single person takes a dime. Not a single person ever takes any money. None of the board members keep any money. And we are very, very strict on our rules and how where and when our money goes different places, meaning that not a single Marine takes any of the money. We actually give it back to help other military members, other people with cancer, kind of like the Soapbox Derby coming up. Don't forget the Soapbox Derby is very important. That is the Breakfast Optimist Club, but the Marine Corps League will be helping out with it. We've got cars and everything in it, so that is coming up on the weigh-ins on June 1st. That's a Saturday, and then the race itself, the main race, is June 15th. But on the 14th is the Super Kids race, which that's the one I'm going to try to get as many people to as possible, so you guys can all come to the Super Kids race, okay? And then a couple other things that are coming up. We got the Adams County Fair. We're sponsoring 2 of the saddles this year. We will be sponsoring that and doing really good. That's a kind of a big deal because we're trying to get ourselves out of the sales barn, and we're trying to get more military members to join the Marine Corps League, but we're also trying to let military members know that there's other friends and family out there. You notice I'm saying military even though we are Marine Corps League. And a lot of people do not always understand what that means, okay? And what that means is we are basically going to be helping as many military as possible. You know, there's a big problem with PTSD, depression, and everything else, especially in the tri-state area, and we want to help as many people as we can. So the whole point is the more people we have in our league, the more people we have in our auxiliary, the more people we can get to join the Legion. The Legion is military members that are not, a lot of the Marine Corps League members are also part of the Legion, okay? There's a lot of different clubs and organizations within Quincy, Illinois. And what we want to do is we want to help as many people as we can to prevent them, to help them get jobs, to help them get clothing, help them get houses, to help them take part in all these different events that we do, to not just help each military member, but to help our community, okay? Adams County is a beautiful place. Quincy, Illinois is a great place. You know, it doesn't really matter where you're from, where you're coming to. Springfield, we're starting to team up with like the Devil Dogs, and we're up in the Springfield area to where our mission is not about money and not even about making money. We don't make any money. We're a 501c3. Our mission is to help as many groups that are helping people as possible, okay? We may not have invented different things, but we're doing our best to help as many people as we can with as much stuff as we can. And we want your kids involved. We're going to have daddy-daughter dances. We're going to be having some mom-son dances, mommy, better say that right. So the whole idea is we've got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to need your help. We're going to need people, you know, pushing out advertising because, like I said, we don't take a dime for anything we do. So, you know, by passing on different things. The Sod Busters is coming up. It's not one of our things, but I'm going to promote it as much as I can because the people that are doing the Sod Busters is for a good reason, for a good cause. That will be coming up here pretty soon. Go on to online. They have now opened up registration for kids for the Soapbox Derby. Go to Quincy Derby on Facebook, and you'll be able to register your kids for the Quincy Derby. Let me know if your kids need a race car or something. I help out with that as much as I can. Fishing for Freedom will be coming up here pretty soon. That is the first weekend of June, and I know the people that sit on the board for Fishing for Freedom have done a great job. That's Fishing for Freedom, QuincyIllinois.org. Okay, so make sure to get on there and look at all the different events coming up. Now, each day we will be doing live motivation, book reading, and we will have just some tips and some training on each of the live feeds so that each person, they can see what's going on, how it's going on, what it's going on with, so that we can keep pushing out there and making sure people know that there is a place they can go. We can help you with your motivation. We can help you with your resumes. We can help you with your applications. We can help you with the way you dress going in for work. The whole point is it's not necessarily to help out just military. It's help out each person in general, okay? I see all these clips about people and religion and that's fine. But you know what? What I want to do is I want to help people. I want to actually give them some physical stuff to help you. Yes, pray, believe in Jesus, make your bed in the morning. These are things I preach about all the time. But I also want you to know that if you need help, I'm going to tell you where to go to get that help. I'm going to tell you who to talk to. Everywhere from, if you want to write a resume, go to Quincy Library. If you want to get your wills done and you need to have a notary, go over to the Quincy Library. Places that are hiring everywhere from Napai to Titan Wheel to Hollister Whitney. Plus there's a lot of small businesses. I'm really big with truck drivers and farmers, okay? We're here to help people. Okay, and I understand that my Facebook page, it's about motivation. It's about making people feel better about themselves, and I'm going to keep to that. And a lot of times you may see me in a different mood or different way because, like I said, this is a live feed. I don't need to fake the funk in order to get something on. I just need to let people know that they matter and that they're important, and that if you're depressed or you're not feeling the greatest, that we're going to do our best to help each and every one of you out. And like I said, it's completely up to you. That no one's going to force you to do anything. No one's making you do anything. I can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. But I can actually give you some advice, some pointers. I can tell you where to go. Okay? And I've got friends and family all over the world. I got Marine Corps brothers from every state in the United States. I mean, the people that I actually served with. I got family in majority of the United States and all over the world, my actual family, okay? I've got friends from all over the world that I met while I was in the military and everything else. So I want to take advantage of this. I want to take advantage of who these people are and how great they are and show you that we can all combine. I don't care about politics. I don't care if you're right, left, in the middle. I really don't care about that, okay? I do care about making sure families are strong. I do care about, you making sure you're telling your kids you love them every single day and not just just assume they love it or they're going to learn about the birds and the bees and stuff in school and everything else, okay? I don't, care. If you're one of these people that wants to hurt people and everything else, you're not invited to this page. If you're somebody that's a predator or a pervert or something else, you're not invited on my page. The reason why is because this is for families. This is for people that they can respect and understand other people's religions, races, creeds, cultures, and stuff like that. This is to get a better understanding who each people is. You'll notice that I actually go out to eat and I actually have conversations with priests, reverends, rabbis, preachers, dignitaries. I talk with business owners all the time. So we're going to be talking with a lot of different business owners. So if you're into the trucking industry, I like to talk to truck driving companies. I like to talk to their owners and, get a good heads in with them so that I can help some of my truck driving buddies out there get a job, but also learn what those companies are. I talk to the owners and operators and presidents of big industry. Why? Because I'm friends with the people, but there's no reason why you can't see that they're all down to earth, okay? And a lot of these people, they put their stuff in all of our parades. We've got, like I said, the St. Patty's Day Parade coming up on March 16th. We got the Dogwood Parade coming up on May 4th. We have 2 Veterans Day Parades, one here in Quincy, Illinois, the other in Hannibal, Missouri. We have another Veterans Day Parade in Hannibal. We have the holiday parades, okay? And in the summertime, we're going to be having the Great Cardboard Boat Regatta on July 20th. So make sure to get that down. That one's going to be freaking awesome. July 4th over at the Veterans Home, we're also going to be doing an ice cream social and watching the fireworks over there with the Marine Corps League and people from the communities and all around the place, okay? We've got the Lug Nuts coming up. The Lug Nuts is a car show that Charlie Ledbetter and all them, they like to put on, which we will be doing a small truck show, old-fashioned truck show also at the Lug Nuts. It's their 20-year anniversary. We're going to be helping out with Tin Dusters this year. The Legion usually does the breakfast for the Tin Dusters. Tin Dusters is another car show. Okay, we're also going to be bringing some cars out to the Adams County Fair. The Adams County Fair is the 24th through the 31st of this year. And we are helping out with the horses and everything else. We're going to be bringing out some popcorn, getting some people some free popcorn out there. If you notice, it's a great event. Yes, almost everything I do has to do with military or kids with disabilities or with cancer. Those are my 3 areas that I kind of focus on, but there's other needs out there from Alzheimer's to the St. Jude's Fronts coming up. We got the Color Run coming up, okay, to the Wounded Warrior Outreach. Glenn Swick puts on an outstanding run over at the Illinois Veterans Home. So just to give you a quick rundown of everything going on, that I just want to make this one kind of video, this one thing here that so you know kind of what's going on this year, what's going on. Okay, I'll be in Dallas the end of this month with a lot of great people learning some new stuff. But then I'm going to get back. The next Marine Corps meeting, if anybody wants to come, is April 1st. We have them the first Monday of every month, 7 o'clock at the Illinois Veterans Home. Every Monday, if you want to learn about an opportunity, or if you want to have the community meeting, we have those at 6 o'clock over at the Illinois Veterans Home, over where Scrambles is at now. I'm pushing Scrambles because the Bunch family does a great job with that. They own Zoops and the Scrambles over on Main Street, but we're at the cafe. So that is every Monday. There's a lot of different things coming up. Like I told you about Sodbusters will be coming up here pretty soon. Get on the Facebook pages for Sodbusters. If there's anything else we need to go over, feel free to send me an email. I told everybody last night that we're going to be needing some bands and stuff because we're doing a lot of events over at the Illinois Veterans Home. Sarah and Troy and the entire staff of the Illinois Veterans Home, they do an outstanding job, but we want to make sure to have some good bands and get the community more involved. We will be using Y101 and Kick FM this year for a lot of our advertisement stuff. We'll probably be using the Quincy Herald Wig for some advertisement. We're also going to depend on everybody out there to help me push out the different advertisement stuff we put on. The reason why is because we want people to get away from the internet or their phones, or bring them out there and videotape. Like I said, anywhere we send you guys can bring out your cameras, whatever you want to do. We don't mind, but we want you all to join us, partake with us. It's open to everybody and anybody. You know, sometimes people just need a good handshake, a hug. Sometimes they just need to get around other people, and that's what we're offering, is get around other people. It doesn't cost anything to do anything with us. We'll do our best with the different events that we're doing. There are a lot of things going on. There's a lot of moving parts. And like I said, right now, I just kind of wanted to get it out there. Somebody asked me saying they didn't know much what's going on. So just one more rundown before I end this conversation. We've got the St. Patrick's Day coming up on the 16th. We have the Dogwood Parade coming up on May 4th. We have the Sod Busters coming up. You'll have to go to the Facebook page and look at that. We have the Soapbox Derby coming up on, the weigh-ins are different than the race, June 1st. And then the special, or the Super Kids, is June 14th, and then the race itself is June 15th. We have Fishing for Freedom coming up, Quincy, Illinois, fishingforfreedom.org. That's coming up on the first weekend of June. That's for all military. That's usually a it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. And that's for all military, both veteran. It's not a handicap. It's for any veteran, okay? And they do an outstanding job with that. And then in July 4th, we have the 4th of July over at the Veterans Home, where we do the big fireworks and everything else. It'll be at the Veterans Home again this year, and we're going to have like an ice cream social. July 20th, we have the Great Cardboard Boat Regatta. We'll be getting up at the Quincy Park District to get you the date or the times where you guys can start registering for that. It's going to be an awesome event. All proceeds will be going to getting a new bus for the Illinois Veterans Home, so the men and women that are in the Veterans Home can get around. Then we have, of course, the Adams County Fair, brought to you, which will be the 24th to the 31st. Make sure to get out there, okay? The Adams County Fair is an awesome event. We're going to miss Leon Obert this year. He did a great job every single year, and if you get a chance to him, thank him for doing a great job every year. And then we've got coming up, that's June, July, August. We do have some events for August. I'll get back to you with that. Then we have the November. We have the Veterans Day Parade in Quincy, Veterans Day Parade in Hannibal, but also in November, the Marine Corps birthday, of course, November 10th, which we'll be doing this year. But this year, the Legion is on their 100th anniversary, so I have that. October, we will be having the Lug Nuts over at the Illinois Veterans Home, and it's a huge car show, and it's their 20-year anniversary, so we'll be celebrating that one in October. Every last Saturday of the month, we have the dances at the Illinois Veterans Home. And then we also have cruise nights with Lug Nuts, which will be going on in the summertime. I'll get you back with those dates. I keep forgetting that date, which I apologize for. And then we have, no, I'm sorry, that's in September. Lug Nuts is in September, okay? I apologize. Lug Nuts is September. October is the Tin Dusters. okay, which is all the old cars coming into Quincy, Illinois. It takes up most of the town. It's just nothing but eyeball to eyeball of old cars, beautiful, beautiful cars people spend a lot of time with. We'll be helping out with that this year. What else? The Fishing for Freedoms over at Kentucky Lake, Fishing for Freedom in Tennessee. Those are not around this area, but that's okay. I'm thinking that Hannibal is getting ready to do their Tom and Becky Sawyer Days, the Tom Sawyer Days over in Hannibal. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Sorry, there's a lot of stuff we got going on, as you can see. And don't forget, every Monday you can come out to Illinois Veterans Home 6 o'clock. I will be doing a opportunity class over there. So anyway, hope you're all having a great day today. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. Now remember, after this, we're not going to have these anymore. I'll just start putting the dates down and times down onto my pages, making sure everybody knows what's going on. And we will be doing book reading, which I have books ready to go, but I'm going to wait on that, and then we'll be doing a couple other things. So I hope you're all having a great day. Hope life is treating you great. I hope that you guys, if you guys need anything, make sure to ask. We're going to go into everything head on so that, we have a great summer this year, a great spring this year, and everything else. Don't forget about all the church picnics. St. Francis, I believe, is first. That church picnic's coming up. Oh, KC Barbecue. I didn't even get into those things. We're doing the beer tents at the KC Barbecue. At the different church picnics go on each month for Quincy, Illinois. Make sure to get out to those. Also, I haven't put out there our pancake and sausage breakfast over at the Applebee's. We're also we're going to be having a takeover night down at Native. We're going to be having takeover night down at Texas Roadhouse. So anyway, I hope you all are having a great day. Hope everything's going great, and hope this finds you good. So after this, we're just going to be doing our regular motivation, inspiration, and book reading and stuff like that, and ideas what you can do better. And then also for my teams and everything else, we'll be doing training on how to go out and talk with people, what to say, what to do, what to wear, where to go. Anyway, thanks y'all. I'll talk to everybody very soon. If you have any questions, make sure to email me, call me, 217-316-0219. Go to my webpage, jeffjansen.biz or jeffjansen.org, whichever one you want to go to. You can find my numbers on those pages. You can go to marine0311.com, legalmarine.org. There's all kinds of web pages that you guys can find me on. Like I said, I do a lot of different things. And yes, I will have Gracie tonight. We'll have daddy-daughter talk time tonight. She's getting older now, and I'm trying to teach her how to talk in front of people and how to be more open and not be scared or held back. So she's doing a great job on it. I'm very proud of her. And I'll talk to everybody soon. Have a good one, everybody. Now let's see if I can figure out how to end all these things. So we're going to end that one. Okay, finish that one. And end that one. There we go. Okay.